You know, the first time I made chamomile tea, I put milk in it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Obviously I'm sitting on my lounge right now and I do have to put a pillow behind me because I can't sit too far back because my foot with my boot doesn't reach the floor. So I have decided to start a new series on my channel called Tea Talks, and I was going to put it like coffee chats or something like that and drink coffee, but that would make it me having to film in the morning, and I usually cannot film a video before midday. Just how my mum rolls. She'd rather go out of a morning and get all the stuff done at like 6 AM and be home by 10 than get up at like 8 and then, yeah, you get what I mean. So a lot of these videos may be filmed at night time when my mum isn't here, if she's down at her partner's place or something, or even during the day in the afternoon while my mother is having a nap. She goes to bed at like 8 of a night, so I can't quite talk loud enough for you guys to hear me, but she's not here tonight and my grandmother stays up till later than I do. So I decided to do a series called Tea Talks, and it's basically where I'm going to sit down either on this lounge or on my bed. I can't sit on my bed tonight because my cat is asleep right where I want to sit and she will get so angry if I move her. Down, I drink a cup of tea, it's brewing at the moment, and I just update you. It's going to be videos without makeup. I'm in my pajamas right now and it's just going to be a relaxing, chill video where I can update you on stuff that's going on or just talk to you guys about stuff. And yeah, so these videos, if I film at night, might not be the best quality because natural lighting is the best when you film with an iPhone. But at the moment I have my ceiling light, which is very bright, and I have a lamp over there which is normally very, very orange, but it's on my desk and it's aimed directly at me. I can move it up and down, and the lighting seems to be a lot better than half of my other nighttime videos. So without further ado, let's get into Tea Talks number 1. Very hot. I have this spotty mug. I got it years ago. I have no idea where it's from. It doesn't say. But this is, if I want a large coffee, this is usually what I have. Nearly all our other mugs were in the dishwasher, so this was pretty much my only one I have. And my other favourite mug is one that has a kitten on it, but that was also in the dishwasher because I used it for my coffee this morning. And my tea is still a little bit too hot. But my choice of tea tonight is chamomile and peppermint tea. I did not mix them together. I have a bag from Twinings that's chamomile and peppermint in one. I have a very big tea collection as well, which maybe I will do a video on that one day if you guys are interested. So yeah, let me know down below if you'd like me to do a tea collection, which I definitely can, but only if you guys would like it, which I don't get any comments on my videos, so I will probably end up doing it anyway. So in this video might be a bit long, but I'm just going to talk to you guys about a lot of stuff that's going on. You guys know about the tattoo that I have. I got this in, was it August? I think it was August. I had my Holden and I picked that up on the 4th of July. Yes, I got my tattoo on the 1st of August and I got it at Bodycraft at Belmont, so if any of you guys live in Newcastle, Australia, you probably know where Belmont is. I got it done there. The guy who did it was Luke. He was so friendly. He did one of my mum's tattoos and I believe he did one of my dad's, but my dad's was years ago. But the guy is so nice. He is really hilarious, but at the same time he does understand, like, if you're nervous, if it does hurt, he's not one of those ones who'll just sit there and tell you like, come on, suck it up. He actually did the outline for me and then put hospital grade numbing cream on it, which was absolutely amazing. So yeah, the whole experience for me was really good. Yes, it was painful. Yes, I had tears in my eyes a lot of the time, but I would do it again. I'm pretty sure I already have my next tattoo mapped out, but it is going to be very expensive and it's going to cost a lot. And the place I want it, my mum doesn't want me to get it, but at the end of the day, it's where I get it and it's what I want. But it might be years and years down the line before I get that one. So there might be a couple more that are just cheaper. But it is a feather tattoo, and the picture that I have is this is exactly the same as the picture that I gave them, except these two smaller birds were like more down here. I wanted it to be longer as opposed to wide, because if he put the birds down here, you're sort of like, there's parts where you can't see it, and my arms are only little, so he did move the two birds like further up, and I am so happy with it. It's absolutely amazing, and a lot of people ask me about the significance of it, as whether or not I chose it because it reminds me of someone, as like a memorial for someone, things like that. But the answer is no. Ever since I decided like 10 years ago that I wanted a tattoo, I always wanted a feather, and I wasn't really fussy on the feather that I got. You know, the first time I made chamomile tea, I put milk in it, and my dad looked at me and thought I was an absolute idiot. There's just something so calming about chamomile, which is why I use it. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is my college, so my classes that I go to. I am nearly finished. I think November 27th is my last class for the year, and my last class for this course, so I am nearly finished. I have like 6 weeks until I'm done, which is actually no, that's a lie, because I had this term as an 8-week term, so I've got 9 weeks till I finish, and I am beyond happy. My cow sitting there looks really, I don't know, creepy. I just have it sat there because my cat keeps sleeping on it when it's on my bed, and she makes it very deformed. She squishes it. So I have to put it there to stop. Another thing as well is that I have obviously invested in a few more technological products to help me with filming. I am not investing in a camera as of yet because I'm going to New Zealand in January. But I have bought a tripod, which is what my phone is on. It has been in use for several weeks now. And I'm very happy with it. It was only very cheap. It was like $2.60 on eBay, and it works. My phone fits in it. It holds great. The legs are very bendy if I need to bend them, but I have left them just straight because I don't need to wrap them around anything. And it came in a choice of colours. I got a blue one. And I'm going to buy another one to take to my dad's because I would like to be able to film at my dad's, but I don't want to have to keep lugging this with me. And I did also buy a tripod. I did also buy a microphone on eBay. It's just one that will clip onto the portion of my shirt here. That has not arrived yet, so obviously I cannot test it. I bought it on eBay for like $1.60. It's just to see whether or not the microphone idea works and if it is worth it. They had one on there that was about $60, so I will wait and see if it works. If my voice is louder and I can move my phone back at a further distance, it also may be good for further voiceovers as well. So I may be able to use that for voiceovers, even if it just makes my voice sound a little bit more like me. I know I have a very deep voice for a female, but that's not my problem. It's not my fault. Another thing is that I mentioned earlier is I am going to New Zealand in January. I'm going on a cruise with my best girlfriends from high school. It's going to be 10 days and it is going to be the best thing I have ever done. I can probably tell you that right now. I have fully paid it off. I need to go get my passport tomorrow, which I should have done 3 months ago. But I need to go get that tomorrow. And I've got all the money there for it. I just pretty much from now on need to do and just saving up for spending money, which I'm not going to have as much as I thought I would because of me and my broken foot. However, I am so happy to be going on this cruise. Nothing is going to stop me. I am literally going to have to be like either in a coma in hospital or dead for you to stop me from going. I have also thought about ideas for future videos as well, and I have one in mind that is a like unboxing. I don't get PR packages because I obviously don't even get paid from YouTube. 99% of people in this planet probably don't even know I exist. But I have thought about all my stuff I order. I'm going to sort of collect it from now until whenever I choose to do the video. And I'm going to do like an unboxing video or unbagging, whatever the hell it comes in, of a heap of stuff that I get, because I order a lot of very cheap stuff on Wish. I'm not going to lie, I spend my money on that website more than nearly anywhere else. I've only ever had one thing not turn up, and I have had no issues with the website whatsoever. I know a lot of people have said they've had money stolen from their account on that website. They've had people hack their bank accounts. They've had their products being damaged and things like that. I've had stuff arrive where the outside box has been slightly damaged, but other than that, I've only had one thing be like damaged, but I can still use it, and it was actually something that I have in my makeup stand here. The only thing, which I ordered my Jeffree Star highlighter off of Wish, I'm sorry guys, but this colour was sold out on Jeffree Star's website and I really wanted it. I have used the genuine thing of this product and it's the exact same formula. This is just a smaller size, but I'm going to have to buy the genuine thing because this completely shattered and it just keeps falling apart. I have to keep repressing it back in and it's just falling apart. So I'm going to have to buy the proper one, which I'm not sad about. And I know Jeffree Star is very controversial. A lot of people don't want to support him anymore, but I'm going to buy some of his stuff. There's a couple of his liquid lipsticks I've been going to buy, but every time I go to buy them, they're sold out. Story of my life. My broken foot is healing somewhat nicely. It's the past few days I have been in quite a lot of pain again, which is very odd. I was supposed to, my 6-week mark is October 6th. Pretty sure. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, October 6th is my 6-week mark, which is technically when I should be getting the boot taken off. I do have to have an x-ray at the end of the week as well, because then they will determine whether or not for me to keep it on. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm told to keep it on, and maybe even if they take the boot off and give me a cast for a few weeks, because my foot's just so sore every time I take it out of the boot to either get dressed or go and have a shower. My whole foot is so stiff. I literally feel like my bones are going to fall apart if I move. I can stand up, but I feel like my whole knee and my ankle is just going to give way again. So I may do another tea talk next Saturday when I'm at my dad's. I'm definitely not going to go to work that weekend. Once I can get the boot off, I'm still going to have to take another week to 10 days before I can even attempt to really do anything, because I'm going to have to basically teach my foot to walk again. I'm going to do a whole other tea talk on my injuries and stuff and why I had to have surgery and things, just because a lot of people are very confused and stuff like that. And I've had a lot, particularly on the why I had to have the surgery on my nose, I've had a lot of people sort of tell me that it was unnecessary, I shouldn't have had it done, and even my doctor should be in jail for doing it. So I'm going to do another tea talk explaining all of that. I really like this tea. The only problem is with this one is sort of when I squeeze the water out of the tea bag, a little bit of the sediment comes through the tea bag and into the bottom of the cup. So there's the last 2 or 3 sips I can't really drink because it's just too, there's just a sediment in the bottom. The flavor's just really horrible. The first tea bag I had, I drank the whole thing, and that last little bit at the bottom is just So I've given up on making my room the black, the white and the rose gold. Now I have this blue lounge. My doona cover is mint green with a beech wood, driftwood type of wood, and my sheets are mint green, and I've got this cushion behind me that matches it. And my whole room, my mum bought me a heap of beach themed stuff a few years ago, so it's just useless in me trying to make my room the black, the white and the rose gold now, because it's not going to match with this lounge or anything else. So I'm going to make my room the beach theme, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to keep the couple of rose gold things I have, but my makeup brush holders, the whole colour that's on the inside has come off, and every time I go to use some of my eye brushes that are double-ended, I'll go to use it and it's got all the chunky glitter on it, even if I when I want a matte shade. So I'm going to try and find something else, possibly something that's either wood or even just something that's plain black to hold them. So I'll just have a look somewhere, something cheap. My car's running well, not that I've driven it. I bought a new desk a few weeks ago. because I broke my other one and I love this one so much more. And yeah, as you can see, my roots have come through so bad. Why does my hair look green? Anyway, my roots are coming through and I'm just going to go back to my natural hair color for a while. I want to try and go blonde eventually, and letting this color grow out is my first step, because if I try and bleach my hair blonde, it'll probably go pink. So yeah, I hope you guys sort of enjoyed this video. It was sort of a rambly one. I sort of want to sit down with these videos and not really have a goal in mind, or a direction in mind, that's what I should say, sorry. I just sort of want to sit down, explain to you guys things that come into my head. If there's something I really want to tell you guys, I'll write it down and have it next to me, but really I just want to ramble, get things off my chest and stuff like that. I may do these once a month, seems too frequent for me, like for the information I have, but once every 2 months seems too infrequent. So I might aim at doing these, say, once every 6 weeks or something like that, maybe. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would recommend. Possibly it might go even more than 6 weeks, because my life is not that exciting. Let me know about any video suggestions you guys have, or just suggestions in general, and I will try and accommodate to your needs and wants. I also wanted to mention as well that I just forgot. I have bought one of those selfie ring lights that fits around the camera on your phone. I bought one of those as well. So once that arrives, if I film at night time, I may be able to put that on my phone and have an extra light right here in front of me, because I would bring my mirror over here, the ring light in my mirror, and bring it over here, but I don't have a power point near me and my extension cord's in use. So yeah, the lighting is not that bad right now. It's honestly a lot better than what I thought it would be. I'm going to end this video. It's long enough already. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It's always free. Let me know any suggestions down below, comments or anything that you guys have. I'm always open to comments, because obviously I don't have that many subscribers and I've been on YouTube for what, 4 years? 4 years. Oh my god. 4 years. So I am hoping that by the time I celebrate my 5th year on YouTube, I will have a proper camera. Depends on how much I work. Depends on what happens if I break my foot again. Crossing my fingers hoping that doesn't happen, but the fact I've broken my foot 3 times now is likely I will do it again. But yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video next week. Bye!